Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. Three days in a row, 3 parts in a row. Guess what we're starting with? If you guessed a Jeanne d'Arc interlude, you are right, because I finally unlocked that last one. All it took was a surprising amount of time. Anyways, the Lord El Malloy pre-release campaign has started, of course. And it's funny, it's like Master Missions have updated, but if you look, I've already completed them. That's the power of playing on 2 devices, kiddos. So, I'm actually just going to take a quick look. Just going to take a quick looky-poo. Are there any special essences? They're super not for you guys. Now, I kind of just want to be a silly Billy and try some stuff out. That raid is real bad, though. That raid is kind of awful. And if I'm correct, okay, so you can get pretty much any of the CEs there. But all the... Okay, so are the story-locked ones not available? Let's see here. I'll know when I notice some. Let's see. Are there any... Okay, so none of the story-locked ones are, it looks like. Does that say that the story-locked ones are fine? Let's see here. Will not be summonable. Well, dang. But they'll be wait. Oh, he's not even limited. You can just get him through story summon? Oh, I always thought that he was limited. Oh, if that's the case, then this ain't anything to worry about, and we'll hold off for now then. No point summoning when there's nothing exclusive on the line. I mean, it's nice that you can try and get it, but I'm good for right now. I've got that Saint Quartz hold up for a reason. We're going to use that later on. Anyways, interludes. We're at 30 here. That's right, the number doesn't go down as much as you think because we're actually doing stuff with it. And I'm unlocking them. Let's go. My God is with me, the third. So we got a caster to deal with. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Mephistopheles, huh? Nah. I'm good, Chief. Give me someone strong. Well, you know what? We're more than powerful enough. Let's get that bonus friend points. Fine. We got our team of Killcaster here. You're actually kind of terrible. So let's, like, throw you in the back and not actually use you. Let's see here. So we got 2 that are gaining. Let's go filter. I'm gonna go cancel all. And are there any of the others that give more C-stars? Because if we can get a lot of C-stars each turn, then that's good. Sure hit, crit strength 4 each turn, 3 each turn. Crit strength up 4. Quick and Buster. Drop rate and stars. I'm just looking to see which is a good one. Gain 4 and start at 50. Gain 3 and get 3% each turn. Okay, I say let's go with the 20% crit hit is pretty dang good. Though this one also increases your gain. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah. And actually, the one who's going to be the crit beast will be you. And maybe we'll see about switching you off. For... I say I do want to be leveling up servants that I... Well, it's like, I was looking at this and I'm like, all you guys are at least level 5. So, like, I don't really need to do otherwise. You're still freaking great for just doing stuff. So we'll put you in. And in the back, we'll get leveling up for our servants. You still need a lot. So we'll get you in the back there. We'll throw you up first. Sounds good? Let's begin. My God is with me 3. The lesser known title in the My God is with me series there. I don't feel pain from being burned. I don't feel grief from being cursed. The only thing I feel is immense, overwhelming heartbreak. It's not my body that's being consumed, but my soul. Since I don't seek salvation in ascension, I mean, it's ironic, because of course we have to ascend her to get our stuff, but okay. The stake doesn't fill me with despair. Instead, I find myself entranced by the flames. The beautiful, magnificent flames. Even as they reduce my flesh to ash, I can feel the holy flames purifying my soul. Thus began Jeanne d'Arc the Servant, the young girl's final moments, now little more than hazy memories. So she too has fire dreams, huh? Wake up! Wake up, 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 up! Well, that voice isn't that. Wake up or you'll start to hear my shrillest laugh in surround sound. Who is this? Are you trying to curse me? Who's this? Oh, hi. I thought it would not be you, but I guess it makes sense considering in our party.
There you are, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. It's me, Mephistopheles. What an unexpected but delightful surprise to find you here. May I ask what brings you out this way, master?
Can I go back to bed now?
No. We are long since past that. Yes, long since past. Sadly, our present situation is slightly less than ideal for sleepyheads. Why is that your pleading eyes ask? The answer is simple. Because the way things are going, the world will soon be destroyed.
Always an adventure with you, Mephistopheles, the character who is getting the most characterization here than any other time in the entire game.
All right, let's go over this world. As I'm sure you've already guessed, this is a non-dream dream. You know, the adult saw.
What?
There's no getting in touch with Galdia here. We may as well be cut off from the entire timeline. The only place this world connects to is itself. I believe it belongs to Jeanne d'Arc, and your task here is to destroy it.
What are you doing here, Mephi?
Maybe I'm here because of all the servants of Galdia. I'm the closest there is to everyone's image of the devil?
I guess this was before they put angry... Well, okay, image of the devil? Sure, I can see that. We don't have a... You have horns, so fair enough.
Oh, now I also have my own connection, that ruler, as you know.
Now, really? Okay, that's pretty big to drop, but alright.
Now on that note, let's be on our way. The final battlefield awaits.
Yeah, what's your connection with Jeanne? That's intriguing.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. Final battle or no, even I must admit that showing up dressed like the devil would be in poor taste. So without further ado...
What do you think? Now I just look like any other soldier. Wow, that's pretty handy. Of course, it might just be easier to just cast Perception, hit her spell, and be done with it, but this way is way more fun. Now then, you there, soldier. It sounds like the whole town is abuzz. Pray tell, what might be going on?
Oh, they're about to hold an execution.
An execution, you say?
Aye, they say Jeanne d'Arc finally confessed to heresy.
What?
My, whatever are we going to do now? Historically, this is where she is meant to be burned at the stake. Even if, hypothetically speaking, we had a race shift here and save her at the last second, the end result would almost certainly be the same. Whether Jeanne is burned at the stake or ends up dying of old age, her role in history has come to an end, and I doubt it would have any other effect. If she succeeded at avoiding the stake and tried to stand on history's stage once more, I imagine there would be secret efforts made to, well, you know.
Assassinate her?
Indeed, I imagine Charles VII, or perhaps someone else, would betray her, and she made a bloody end nonetheless. Anyway, none of that matters in this world. There may be nothing to stop us from leaving her to her fate, but there was nothing stopping us from saving her either.
I'm like trying to squish my face to make it sound like he's in disguise, and it hurts my cheeks.
It's Jeanne d'Arc, it's the witch!
Poor thing, I don't see why they have to execute her.
Hey, they say she's a witch.
Forget the cross, give her a good stoning!
Is God going to punish all of us for this? Or just the priest carrying it out? Wait a second, that Jeanne is...
Indeed she is, or isn't rather. That's neither Jeanne the rogue servant, nor the actual Jeanne from history. That's Jeanne d'Arc, the ruler. Which perhaps means that if she's burned at the stake now, she just might cease to be your servant.
Well, then we've got to do something.
Order. We will now carry out the sentence of execution on Jeanne d'Arc. This girl claimed she was a saint. She claimed that she heard the voice of God. She defied the church. She had no compunctions about engaging in the worst kind of heresy. She is beyond redemption.
My, oh my. That was a weird voice.
Okay, let's just go back to regular Mephi.
This is true of all these sorts of witch trials, of course, but I do so enjoy this gloomy atmosphere. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you think I'm not normal or something?
Yeah, I mean, you are Mephistopheles.
Oh, you know me so well. No wonder you've been able to keep me on as a servant.
Everything just say for yourself, Jeanne d'Arc? It would appear you do not. Very well, light the fire.
So, what are you going to do now, Master?
You coming with, Mephi?
Oh, so you're going to save... So you're going to save her as a foregone conclusion, and the only question is whether I'll be joining you. Of course I will. But first, another change of clothes. Let's go do this thing.
You there. Who are you? Soldiers, stop them.
And switch.
Youch, that's hot. What the hell was that? That man. Don't tell me he's... the devil? Settle down, settle down. Soldiers, kill that jester.
Nobody's killing me.
You.
Never mind that. Just light the cursed fire.
Or cursed fire, not actually cursed fire. It's just regular fire.
So what if the devil has come to save the witch? Kill them both and be done with it.
Please stop this. Don't. Sorry, but I can't leave you to burn. I mean it. This is wrong. I'm supposed to. That doesn't matter. Master. You wished for it, didn't you, Jean? Who? Huh?
You said it, you said it, you said it. We heard you, we heard you, we heard you. You did all hear that, didn't you, everyone? He said it plain as day, didn't he? Tanner said he was going to save Jeanne d'Arc, and what's more, she herself asked to be saved.
That's right, Jeanne d'Arc has wished to be saved. Now, John, darkness has awoken within you. That's enough the Jester Act. It's time to show who I really am. What? What the? Huh?
My. Oh my. What can the humble prosecutor Mephistopheles do for you? What the? Nothing about me? You know, I could swear something like this has happened before.
This must be the next part of that dream. And that must mean you're here. Figured it out, did you? Well, I guess it was getting kind of obvious by this point. Is this ya boy Gilles de Rey? No, it's Dark Jean, okay. A version of me dressed in black. But I thought you disappeared after the Holy Grail was collected. It did. Since I was the Holy Grail, I was fated to disappear once I was collected. But it turns out that the Holy Grail was nothing more than my source of magical energy. I exist because that's what Gilles wished for. Even after the Grail was recovered and the time period repaired, his wish remained. Nor did the wish itself ever disappear. In which case, why wouldn't I still exist? That said, I'd lost almost all my power. If I'd been left to my own devices, I would have disappeared. But then you stopped me, Jean. You acknowledged my existence without even realizing the truth. You discovered your own dark side, one that was never meant to exist in the first place. But That's right, you didn't accept me. You said I couldn't possibly exist. And you were right, but I still had something to say about it. I exist. Whatever the circumstance of my creation, I was still created. But even though I could advocate for my own existence, there was only so much I could do. Namely, create a small world, summon Mephistopheles, and poke whatever darkness you had inside. Sure, my last two attempts had ended in failure, but this stake, that was immutable. This was the place where Jeanne d'Arc's dreams came to an end, even if Jeanne herself had given up and decided to offer herself to the Lord. Introducing a third party changes things considerably, especially one who wishes for nothing more than to save her, and is willing to act on that wish. In other words... Now do you get it? That's right, I'm talking about you, Tanner. You've gone and proven that Jeanne d'Arc did have a secret desire to escape her fate. In her very last moment, she saw hope in you, and so she wanted to be saved. She wished for it desperately. But she thought that wish was wrong, was evidence of her own dark side. Once she decided to abandon what was right and cling to her own life, that was the moment I took root inside her.
My, you don't say. Is that true, other me? Oh, yes, quite true. It's rather difficult to tell us apart, isn't it? Let me give myself another name. I'll be Mephistopheles with enemy after my name. Jeanne d'Arc's other half summoned me here. Of course, just about everyone wants to stay alive, and there's really nothing wrong with that. But for her and me, that wasn't true. Right, Jeanne? Ghosties.
Are you okay?
Yes, but it looks like I really did end up acknowledging her. But we can talk later. Right now, we need to stall her. This is it, Mephistopheles, the final showdown.
Indeed, indeed. Everyone, I would just like you to know that I'm truly sorry about this. Release!
What do you do?
My. What shall we do now, Master? I really must say that I think retreat remains an eminently viable option.
Good point. I suppose I am in your debt. If you want to wake up now, that's fine with me. Do that and I'll let you go. It'll just be like you had never had a ruler at all. No, I want her. I'll take care of everything. But if you're planning on defeating me, not that you could, well, at that point, you saving my life won't matter. You'll get no mercy from me.
I'd get out of here if I were you. Go on, other me. Persuade them. Good point. All right, here's my attempt at persuasion. Master, I'd get out of here if I were you. That shock alone has already transferred over half of Jean's power to her altar. Even if I joined you two, we'd be hopelessly outmatched. You do remember what your obligations are as the Master destined to save humanity, don't you?
Yeah, I remember.
Then what's your answer?
I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna win.
I knew it. Oh my, what happened, other me? That wasn't very persuasive at all. Well, of course not. If you think this is enough to stop him, you don't know Chaldean's master at all. Woo, that was awesome. I just wanted to say that, naturally.
Gah, my eyes.
Huh?
Master, are you sure about this? Yeah, I can't tell them apart. I'm at less than half my full power right now. We may both be rulers, but she has the upper hand. I bet the two Mephistopheleses are evenly matched, too. There's no way we can win. Even knowing all that, are you still sure you want to fight? Yeah. We've seen worse. Oh boy. That way of thinking isn't going to get you very far, but then again, that might be why I was summoned in the first place. Even if I'm just a ghost who has only happened to exist at one point, I think I can still help you.
So we're gonna fight after all, are we? Oh, what a shame. Indeed. I'm a pacifist, I'll have you know. But I guess that's okay. After all, I'm Mephistopheles. I make fun of saints and demons alike. You know it. Okay, ghostly boys and girls, I hope you like playing with fire, because the Dragon Witch is about to roast you alive.
Everything else aside, having two of them around is extremely confusing. Yeah, couldn't agree more. Clown is a real pain. At least I can fight Jester with Jester. Now what are we going to do about those scattered memories of yours? Specifically, this group of ordinary decent folk whipped into a mob frenzy. Look at the anger on their faces, just like monsters. I think I'll go ahead and turn them into real monsters. Well, Jeanne d'Arc, think you can defeat me now? I don't know if I can defeat you, but my pennant is telling me I have to try. Let's go, Master. Boy. They sure like these early ones. Just, again, the shadow battles. But it's fine. It's understandable when it's this early on. Today they showed off some stuff for Fate. Like a new servant, Miss Crane, and there was a new poster for the Phantasm show, which now has Jeanne in her full ascension, and Saber Lily, and Gil in casual clothing, and it's great. I'm excited. I'm very excited for continuing on that whole train, because it's like, I haven't even watched Carnival Phantasm yet, and I already know that, like, from watching just that one short, right, there's a lot that I can get from that. So, you know, I'm excited. Though I am still remarkable ways away from actually being able to watch Carnival Phantasm because, you know, I still have Tsukihime, the fan disc, or the plus disc, Kagetsu Toya, Garden of Sinners. Oh god. Oh god, there's so much. Although, I am starting Garden of Sinners pretty soon. I announced that I'm doing the commentary on the first movie soon, so we'll see how that goes. Apparently, like, the last movie just straight up isn't in the disc set, which is kind of sad, but alright. Ooh, you guys are really buffing up, huh? Let's try and just get rid of you, because that's going to be a problem if you get all the way up, so... Yeah, you're done. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Boy, it's sure nice when they're all one class. Okay, so let's go... 1, 2, 3. Yep. Alright. We're gonna absolutely freaking destroy the final phase of when he comes out. Like, just one, look at these numbers, but, you know, otherwise, it's just like, it's kind of silly. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get 3 blues, and then we'll do some silly stuff here. Yeah, close. We'll at least get half of... We'll at least get you guys up for your meter there. Protea will be not be able to get hers. But that's okay. I mean, unless I click the regress button, which I could, but I won't do that right now. Oh, we don't even have him. We're just doing hordes. Okay. What? That's not as fun at all. In that case, we might as well regress. Because that'll do the more damage. Yeah, just pop that then. I guess I should have got up the attack up before the regression, but it's fine. Let's do Buster up. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Because there's no overcharge for her. It would just be a waste. Alright, let's see. How'd we do? Alright. Well, absolutely no way ya elephant boy won't be able to finish it off. Alright, and here we go. Now, that's a lot of red chests. Can I get some good stuff from you guys? What do they give? The Ifrits. Isn't it usually the lamps? Yeah, it's the lamps. I was correct. Alright. Now it's probably... I wonder if it's going to be Mephistopheles first, or will it go right into a duo battle with Mephistopheles and NPC Jean? Well, it looks like it's... Okay, well, it's a bit of a eclectic mix, so let's go with, Did you get animation upgrades, or is that coming later? Because people were talking about your upgrades there. Unless it was someone else. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not paying fully attention to those updates always. You're good with the green, if I recall. So let's bring you up, and let's get you going. Right? And then you'll be good against, you know, them and them, just not them. Now, oh, but you're actually bad against, Okay, so let's go... Let's bring you up. And then we'll get, Because I want ones that get good gain. Well, let's see here. Well, you know what? I need to get you leveled up, and, I mean, you're easy. These guys are easy enough that I can put you in, and I don't think I'll have problems with winning. So we'll get that there. And then, just in case, let's get you with, I guess these are the ones that aren't... I don't need that. Let's go. Select all. And we'll give you ones... We'll give you a cheapo one. There we go. Should be good. Will Buster up? No, it's actually super not. Let's go, Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well. That should be good. The Lord forgives all sin and wickedness. He rescues He rescues the lives that crawl forth from the grave, grieves for them, takes mercy upon them. Now's not the time for Bible verses. Please fight.
My, how impressive. It looks like ghosts just aren't enough to put up a decent fight anymore. In that case, how about this? Come on up, anonymous servants.
Ah, shadow servants. Shadow servants.
What them? Those are just a few shadows that happen to be hanging around. They're not even self-aware. Trust me, we have nothing to worry about.
I still wonder when the shadow servant was first established. Because I wonder, okay, I thought they'd be an extra as regular enemies, but they weren't. Me wonders if they're gonna be in, like, CCC. Wow, just a single? Just a single? Just one? Alright. Interesting. Well, I don't want to use yours just yet. Let's actually do... Increase your gather rate, drop rate, gain and strength. Let's have you attack and get stuff here. Let's go, yeah. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Do your stuff. Get your metas. Get your stars. Yeah, you're powerful. Okay. And let's go... Oh! Don't mind if I do. I just like his... It's like he's saying yes, but like just barely. Alright, let's do this. Look at him go! Listen to their noises! Ooh, that didn't win. Ow! Yeah, he's actually hitting for a surprising amount there. Okay, so let's use this to our advantage to get stuff with you. Thank you. Alright, what other early game servant is next? Ah, it's been a while since I've thought about you. Okay. Well... Let's do this. Now, so if I do that, that should be pretty good for damage-wise. I'm gonna keep that on. Okay, I'm actually gonna heal you here. So you don't get hurt there, but this will hurt you a lot. Let's see how much we do. Ooh, that's a good number. Oh yeah, you're screwed. Oh, goodbye. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I think you are. Yeah, that was actually a lot closer than I expected. Huh. Probably because there was like no crits in there. Alright. Oh, of course. It's the boy. Alright, well. Let's time to go stupid with you. Crit strength, yes. We'll also get your gather rate up. And we'll also get your drop rate up. Alright, and we're going to go 1, 2... Now, I could go for damage or I could go for more stars. Let's just go for more damage, because why not? No one can stop me. We'll get a lot of stars anyways. You know, come to think of it, that's a canon Fate Zero moment right there. God, Fate Zero is so good. God, Fate Zero is really good. Just thinking back, I'm just thinking about Fate Zero and I'm just smiling going, man, Fate Zero. That's a thing that exists and is good. I should read the novel one day. When I have time. That said, since I've already, like, both Zero and Apocrypha, since I've, you know, watched the anime, I don't need to do reaction stuff, so I could just give it a watch or give it a read and nobody would hold it against me. Now we have a ruler. Ruler's super annoying to fight unless I get an Avenger. Oh hey, Avenger. Let's get you. Let's see. I actually want, because this looks annoying. So let's actually go with. Okay, so let's switch you off for. Because we got these guys. Well, they're all of a class that you guys would do pretty good here. So let's get you. Let's get you. There goes our chance of with the meter, because you guys are expensive as frick. So let's bring you in. You guys can get the meter in the back. That's fine. You're actually pretty powerful, so we'll move you up to be at least there. Mash, you can be useful. So let's give you, what's a good one for Mash when she, like, comes on in? I think Mash with the healing and gain? That sounds good. And you, because we're still working on your stuff, we can only give you a 5. So we'll give you quick meter there, because I think you can actually give yourself a hearty chunk of change with your stuff. So yeah, we'll go with this, I feel. Alright. And of course, who better to fight, you know, the NPC version of Jalter than Jalter? Got you.
My, so you did. Well, Master, what's the plan now?
Don't tell me you're worried I might lose. You know they call me the Dragon Witch. I wield disaster as a weapon. I was made to sow despair wherever I so much as breathe. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, it's a dragon. It's been a while since we've seen one of those.
Whoa, that's amazing. I haven't felt my eyes almost pop out of their sockets like that in a long time.
Oh, it is Fafnir. All right. That's right, Fafnir, my adorable personal dragon. And this time, he's gonna rid me of the righteous holy maiden once and for all. Yeah, he has the thing on his chest. Even so, I'm not going to lose. It doesn't matter who you call to come fight on your behalf. We'll beat them all. What, because of God's blessing? In part. The Lord is always by my side, always helping, even if only a little. But the other part is, of course, thanks to my friends and my master. They console me when I'm powerless to do something, and pick me up when I slump in defeat. That's all the salvation I need. I may not have been saved in history, but I know their desire to help me is genuine. I see her as much as a teacher's pet as ever. God, you piss me off. Fine then, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who wins. Me and my dragon, or you and your master. Let's have a nice pleasant duel to the death, Jeanne d'Arc. Just what I had in mind. Come at me, Fafnir Mephistopheles. Come at me, my other self who fell from grace. The altar I once so vehemently rejected.
Wonderful. This will truly be the final showdown. At long last, her long and winding journey will finally come to an end.
I'll back you both up with all I've got, except I'm not using Mephistopheles because I have some other characters to use. Ones that can actually do damage. It is just so funny, though, coming back to these early challenges with, like, late game servants and just going, dang, there's a bit of power creep. There's more than a bit. Anyways, 2 rounds, huh? Well, we're gonna definitely want to start getting rid of you guys. Okay, let's see here. Well, we can do a pretty powerful combo right from the get-go. Let's start with this, yeah. Let's use that right from the start. I'm gonna hold on to that. So yeah, let's do some of this just to hopefully get rid of these berserkers, because they can actually hurt us for a bit, so. Yeah. Good stuff. And you're gonna get hurt every turn, but that's fine, because you're really not gonna do a lot. Oof, okay. And let's go... God, your sprite is so weird looking. Again, they really changed the proportions of characters as they got redesigned. Like, you look at it and you're like, that doesn't look right, you know? Okay, you're done. Yeah, Jean in her costume looks really weird. Like, especially when you compare it to, like, her swimsuit alt, you know? Just looks off, man. Okay, so let's get big meters. We definitely want that one for the next round there. Alright. She's actually hurting quite a bit there. Let's actually pop this on you. Just because you are in a world of hurt. We'll do this into this. Ooh, that's some good gain. Alright, so now we're on to... It's gonna be Jean and Dragon. Yep, 2 for 1, huh? Alright, it's not a lot of HP, all things considered, so... you don't have one that gives you meter, do you? No. But hey, it's fine, because check this out. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And that should be enough for both of you. Okay. So survive this turn. We'll probably kill Jean in 1 hit. I'm gonna say, even this version is better for proportions. Look at the hair. Look at the size of the head difference, right? They are slightly further away though, so that's understandable. But anyways. Buff that, buff that. Crit strength up, that's really not needed. Let's see, hold on to yours. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Alright, Le Grand Mont du Reine. Get things started. Absolute overkill. Go away. Oh yeah, oh god, you guys are so screwed. If I'm correct, don't you do something to dragons also? Yeah, decreased charge for dragon enemies. What a strange thing that I don't understand the relation to, but I mean, I'll take it. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. That screwed us over the one time that I forgot about. It was like, I did that, and I also used the invincibility, and I completely forgot that they were dragon. Charge loss versus dragons. It is guaranteed. Goodbye. God, you just can meme on them so hard with these later on servants. And it's not even always through stats, it's sometimes just through the amount of effects of their abilities. Like, it's a lot. Goodbye. No way. Well, looks like we lost.
But then again, I suppose there was only so far I could go as a jester. What a shame. Maybe we should invite someone more fun to join our little party. And again, maybe the counterforce went easy on us, pitting me against you. And not at all, if anything. I think it was a dreadfully cold-blooded decision. This Lord guy seems like a real sadist, if you ask me. After all, if I hadn't been here, that woman you're with would have never admit defeat. The fact that you and I are equally matched means that she only has herself to blame if she loses. Oh, now I see. Well, there you have it, Master. I'm so terribly sorry. It may not have looked like it, but I really was doing my best out there, you know? There I go, I'm dead. How it shouldn't have been possible for me to lose. You lost your power, I was the one who took it. I didn't defeat you alone, we did it together. Yes, I did end up creating you, but I didn't regret that at all. Instead, I was happy. Happy to know I was actually the sort of person who wanted to live on more than anything. Happy to know that I was that sort of ordinary person who felt joy at seeing others come to her rescue. You know, it's funny, like, cut ahead, 2-3 years from when this event, like, this was probably put in very early. I mean, it has to be. It's an early interlude. And then, cut ahead to the last summer event where it's like, she's like, yeah, you're like my little sister. And John Alter's just like, I hate you so much. Literally never speak to me again. So I was genuinely happy to see that Master didn't think twice about saving me. I didn't fight as a holy maiden. I fought you just as another servant and I won. That's all there is to it. This isn't about faith, however weak or strong it might be. What a disgrace. I guess this really is it for me. Nothing I did worked out right to the end. I don't know if I'd say that. I did acknowledge you as the darkness that exists inside me. You're another side of my heroic spirit. You could end up registered as an anti-heroic spirit. Anti-heroic? I think you mean an anti-hero heroic spirit, right? Who knows? Maybe there'll come a time when your power will be exactly what is needed to save the day. Cut ahead to, Shinjuku, and yeah. Is that supposed to be a joke? I'd rather disappear forever than to get dragged into something like that. But I have no choice. I hope I can at least change my class first. I'm not cut out to be a ruler. Wow, that is foreshadowing, I guess. And that brings my story to a close. Master, thank you for everything, sincerely. I kind of get the impression that this was all my fault to begin with. Yes, it may well be, but isn't that how it is with friends and allies? I know I've made plenty of trouble for you. Besides, it's like I said earlier. This made me really happy. I was so happy I got to see you running in to save me. No other reward could possibly compare to that. Well, I don't know, Saint Quartz is pretty good. That goes for you too, Mephistopheles. I was so happy you came to save me. Really? Well, I'm not used to this sort of thing, so I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. But as long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that matters. Even better if it made you smile. It really is fun being a servant. This little adventure truly was like a dream come true, so to speak. Well, see you later. Whatever you might be, devil or otherwise, there's nothing more beautiful or more fun than joining forces and fighting together. All right, Master, what do you say we awaken from this dream? Your journey to protect humanity is still far from over, after all. Well, that's true even to this day. And so ends one of the stories of Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne would go on to experience many things, and eventually, an avenger of her would be born as well. But that is a story for another time. Wonder when this was added, for it to just blatantly say, hey, she's getting an avenger. Who knows? Maybe it was planned earlier on. I don't know. Hey, St. Quartz get. Gotcha. Hey, speaking of Avengers, guess who's my number one go-to Avenger? That's right, it's ya boy. So let's check out what his is about. Of course, I have not played the event that he's from. Actually, come to think of it. FGO main interludes. Was that one of the main interludes that are being added? Let's see here. Which ones are they? No, they are Merry Christmas from the Underworld and then the Seraph. So that's not a main interlude. Okay, never mind. There's only 3 apparently. One of them I don't even know what that is. Looks like a
Looks like a different thing, but that's all right. Okay. I have not played his actual event, but that's okay, because I kind of got the gist of it, which is all that really matters. So, hey, let's get you again. And, I mean, this party kind of did it just fine. So let's stick with that then for now. What's up, my boy? Nagito Komaeda. Boy, you look... Okay, so again... Oh, whoa, what's this effect? Anyways, again, like, they were showing off some stuff from the FGO Phantasm anime. And boy, when you don't put him in the Danganronpa art style, he looks really cool, actually. Yeah, like, because he's in it, but he's in a regular anime style. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Right? Yeah. See, he looks like regular anime style. He doesn't... Grand Carnival, that's what it is. Not Carnival Phantasm, but Grand Carnival. See, he doesn't look like Danganronpa anymore. And when I look at that, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, he's pretty cool. Because I'm gonna be real, Chief. When it's actually him, all I see is Danganronpa. So, when you know, fix his art style to be in line with everyone else's, it's like, oh yeah, no, you look kind of cool. Anyways, I can't see anything. Is this him? I don't know, I'm going to speak normally until then. Black, dark, lightness. There was only... Or lightless, rather. I was going to say lightness doesn't make sense. There was only a sinking sensation like I'd fallen somewhere very, very dark, deep. Or is there nothing to see? I don't know. I can't even tell whether my eyes are open. Where am I? I don't know. Am I standing or sitting? I try to speak. My lips don't move. My tongue doesn't move. No sound comes from my throat. Am I in a bad situation? My body does feel heavy. Looks like you have fallen deep. But yes, it's probably why. It was you of all people. Welcome, Tanner. Welcome to the deep place where all sorts of carcasses fall, sink, and remain. What's with that look? Those lost puppy eyes are a waste of time with me. Of course, time is meaningless, at least in a place like this. Are you by chance? Do you know me? No, it can't be. You know nothing. Don't you get it, Master? Tanner? I have come from a place far beyond love and hatred, and so I am somewhat different from the version you know of me, rather. All right, they'll be here soon. You must leave this place. I am the one who shall burn away the remnants of darkness festering here. My flame shall scorch your self and soul, and I cannot guarantee your safety. Forgive me. You do not belong in a place like this. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I can't leave you alone. I see. Then keep up and mind the flames. I like how with him, it's just like the Danganronpa Let's Plays never ended. But can I just say, I'm very happy that Danganronpa's done. I legitimately don't want any more of it. Maybe I'm alone, but I feel like it ended so perfectly that the thought of it continuing makes me honestly a bit sad. So, yeah, I am more than happy that it finished, and I'm happy I completed the series, and it's all on YouTube, and I can safely say I'm done with it. It's kind of nice to be in that sort of situation, you know? Okay. Like, not to say I didn't enjoy my time with it. I absolutely did. But rather, I'm happy that I completed something fully. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be able to say that about Type Moon. Just kidding. This stuff will last past my time on this earth. Maybe. Unless something horrible happens. Which there's always a chance. This is the internet. I mean, at least we're not the Genshin Impact fan base, and, you know, we won't self-destruct, so it's all good. Alright. the ruler's gonna be. Is it just someone to encourage you to use an Avenger? Perhaps the one that you are, kind of have on your party and they want you to use, I don't know. Anyways, let's see if we do this properly. Alright. Alright. Big crit. Alright. So close. Alright, and hey, don't mind if I do. So let's go 1, 2, 3. And we're not going to get Jean all the way up for her meter. At least for now. That's alright. Alright. What are we dealing with on the final part? Oh, it's a ruler ghost. Sure. Alright. Well, actually, let's do this instead. Let's get you to get as much as you can. Gather rate up. Yeah. And, yeah, let's do this for now. Get you as much as you can. Well, frick, we don't even need a Noble Phantasm. Holy crap. Wow. Alright. Sure. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, that's a lot of lanterns. Makes sense. We're literally in the dark. So is it literally just that we're in like we go into a dream and he's like, oh, okay, good. I was going to say, are we just going to walk around somewhere, but... Wait, what? What are you doing here, Berserker? I'll ask you the same question. What are you doing in Master's room? It is the middle of the night. Sleep is necessary to maintain the health of a human body. I advise you return to your own room to rest, Mr. Edmond Dantes. I am a servant. You are as well. Yes. I'm speaking of Master. Our conversation will interrupt his sleep cycle. Though he may be sleeping peacefully right now. Peacefully. Is that right? Something the matter, sir? No. As long as he is sleeping, that's fine. I was worried some residual effects might remain in his consciousness. No, it's nothing. Forget about it. Mr. Dantes, may I ask a question? If you must. It's been bothering me for a while, but it seems an emergency operation will be necessary. I must take action before it is too late. Leave it to me. I shall pursue the most effective treatment for the injured area. I am going to undanganronpen you. Master is not injured. As you pointed out, I hear peaceful breathing. No, wrong, sir. I am talking about you. Your mental state is injured. If it's the surgical removal of the affected area you require, leave it to me. What? Mercedes, I know of your wicked ways, but to go that far seems excessive even to you. Just like that statement. You might not realize it, but your outbursts suggest you're mistaking me for someone else. Swift, decisive action must be taken. Yes, you have uttered troubling nonsense about the sleeping master. Wait. No, measures will be taken. Don't you dare come at me with a scalpel in one hand and a gun in the other. At least hold the scalpel in your dominant hand. No, that's not what I meant to say. Why are you watching Master sleep anyway? You must have sensed some sort of abnormality. I don't know if it's instinct or if you sense something in his magical energy, but you are correct. You've read the situation right. Master is in contact with many servants, so how did this happen to his mental state? Stop talking nonsense. Mercedes. Like I said, my name is not Mercedes. You're suffering from an affliction of the mind. Oh, jeez, what the frick? I just coughed up a frickin' thing. Gross. Ugh. Seems like Nightingale is actually talking about me being the one who has the problem. Because of the tonsil stones. God, frick, I hate my tonsil stones. It's the worst. And you know what? I'm gonna go mask off. I'm gonna go all in. You know when, like, you just suddenly cough up a chunk of smelly, kind of squishy something. That's called tonsil stones. And they suck. It's literally food particles just getting stuck together in your throat. And so meaning, from me just talking, I dislodged a chunk of stuff, and it's the worst. As far as I'm aware, the only solution is, quote, eat better, like not in terms of food, but in terms of how you eat. And it's like, sorry, I don't know what that means. So I hate those. That's like my number one thing that I wish I could just get rid of from this world. They're gross. I hate tonsil stones. Anyways, it appears that you do not see me as a servant. You call me Berserker, yet you still call me Mercedes. I am not her. I'm not the woman whom you call by that name. I will say, I know like sweet nothing about the Count of Monte Cristo. I could get the audiobook and listen to it as my friend did, but that book is freaking long if I'm correct. How long is it? Count of Monte Cristo length. Well, the movie of it's only 2 hours apparently, but how many pages is it? 1,276 pages. That's big. That's long. It's a very long thing. The movie is only 2 hours though, so I could almost probably watch that. Yeah. Huh. Oh, I didn't know that the author also wrote The Three Musketeers. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Huh. Okay. One day. Of course not. Your spirit origin doesn't have the memories of those 7 days. Yet, whenever I hear that name strangely, it makes me long for something far away. Something I no longer possess. Did she, like, play Mercedes in the Count of Monte Cristo event? I wonder. I don't know, actually. However, I am still not this Mercedes. There's nothing for it but to take the appropriate measures. Thus, I shall disinfect that mental state of yours. Oh, just swooshed away? Oh, he has fled. Unbelievable. Next time I see him, I must be sure to tend to him. Strange. Yeah. This feels like a sequel to an event I never played, which is almost assuredly what it is. Oh, hey, don't mind if I do, just another ruler, huh? Well, I'm gonna have my own Dontis. Don't mind if I do getting a Gorgon up in here. So let's switch you out for you. And let's switch you out for you. Yeah. And then let's switch you out for you. And you know what, actually? Yeah, throw him up there. Why not? Let's do that. Because he's going to die soon anyways. But what if I were to? What if I were to? Let's do a... Oh, do I have one with target focus? I don't think so. Let's see here. I don't have one with target focus. I thought I could do something like that. In that case, then let's just give him something that gives him... Yeah, this is what I want. I want to give him guts there, because then if we get his meter, then we can get him to use his super, survive by guts, and do something stupid. So let's give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. A dream where Nightingale was arguing with someone? Huh, it was a dream. Well, for us, we were probably lying in bed. I don't remember it all that clearly. What a strange dream. I'm no expert in interpreting dreams, but if you would like, shall I try accessing Caldia's database? Even I can do that much. It's not like we're booting up Sheba or Trismegistus. Oh, are you trying to perform Oneromancy? Apparently that's what it is. So, okay, here's something buck wild that I learned. For those who aren't watching my Tsukihime Let's Play, apparently Helena Blavatsky is like super integral. Her studies and everything that she has sort of learned about and wrote about is like super important to Nasuverse's general magic, which is wild that when they put her into, Fate Grand Order, for all intents and purposes, she's very low level in terms of importance. And in my eyes, also has a very bad character design. But, that's interesting. Anyways, I'm guessing that's using dream magic. I'm going to type it in. Oneiromancy. Interpretation of dreams in order to tell the future. Yep. Who came up with it? Let's see here. Oh, it was like from biblical times. Huh, interesting. Well, they're doing it way back in Mesopotamia. Oh, it's in Epic of Gilgamesh. Well, shoot, never mind. It's like been, but yeah, since ancient times, as far back as the Age of Gods, humanity has tried to interpret the meaning of their dreams. The most famous dream interpreter of your modern time would be Sigmund Freud. Uh-oh. I feel like no matter what he's... 'Cause here's the thing. If Sigmund Freud saw I put Gorgon in my party, he would probably have many things to say to me. But my dream interpretation is one of a kind, and I call it...
Thrilling DC dream interpretation. Exciting AC dream interpretation. If you shoot AC through your brain, it'll be a scanner's kind of head explosion catastrophe. Haha, you know nothing, furball. AC is harmless to the body. It's even healthy if used in the right amount. It can do anything. For example, it can observe how neurons communicate in detail. Let us decipher what is inside Tanner's head once and for all. For example, what is Master's favorite dish? And of course, what is his favorite AC? You mean things like what kind of clothes Master likes, and of course, what is his favorite DC? What kind of DC? You misspoke, Edison, you're making no sense. Look who's talking!
Look at them fight. They're fighting again. Those two are really going at it. It's such a childish fight. And they've already come to blows. But to be honest, observing the brain is a bit much. I'm not down for invasion of my privacy. You don't want to know what goes up in there. That's right, it's no good. It's not right to look into other people's heads. Well said, Mash. You're quite right. Things like this must be done in secret. It was my fault for bringing it up in a public place like this. Let's put both Lemurian, Lemurian oneiromancy and the dream reading I learned directly from the Mahatmas on hold for today. Yep. I'm sorry, and you two bratty geniuses.
Yes, ma'am?
Don't start fighting as soon as you see each other. If you have that much energy to spare, go to the simulator. 20 consecutive soul eaters and spriggans. Work out your extra energy that way.
What?
What did you say? Be polite.
Yes, ma'am.
That's hilarious. That's a good trio. I can't believe what I just saw. That they really went through 20 consecutive battles. Those two look really determined. It was quite an inspiring sight to see. Electric Lion's Proud Infinite Battle. Electric Gentleman's Brave Infinite Battle. These are two amazing options. I don't even know what to choose. I like Electric Lion's Proud Infinite Battle. Infinite. It really was intense. Whoa. Hello. Senpai, did you just stumble a bit? I might have gotten dizzy watching the infinite battle. Oh, jeez. We're getting all sorts of characters who I didn't get to play the events of because I came in too late. Oh, Master, Mash. What a wonderful morning. Good morning, Amakusa. Oh, and Jean d'Arc Alter Santa Lily. Good morning. If my name's too hard to say, you can call me Lily or Alter or even Jean. Well, then I'll call you Jean Alter. Good morning once again. Yes, good morning. Mentor, is something wrong? The smiles on your faces were simply dazzling, as warm as the sun itself rising into the sky. It is truly wonderful and fills my heart. You think so? Did I just get praised? Yes, of course. By the way, Master, has anything new happened? I think I had a dream about Nightingale. Dream about someone arguing with Nightingale. I see, so that's what's going on. She, too, is perceptive in a way. No, never mind. Apologies, I have said too much. Amakusa? No, nothing. I was only talking to myself. Mentor, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. This is a rather complicated matter. Well, if I had to cut it down to a single phrase, it's just a dream. The sort that someone like you, who's been through so much this past year, would have. It's so weird to have him be fairly normal, you know? You've sunk down here again. Unbelievable. You really are a curious master. You could have had a peaceful dream or lain in a dreamless slumber. But instead you come here to this awful place. I suggest you stop. Do you understand? This place is too dangerous. This darkness is indeed a part of your dream, but one normally would not see this. It is not a place where you should linger. The me here is quite different than the me you know. I may not always be so hospitable. Be gone and forget this place. You're not gonna smoke? Ah, yes. I'm afraid I lack a light. Or have I handed you one before? Then please, my dark flame of vengeance would simply char my precious cigar. I didn't know that he actually smokes, but okay, that's kind of cool. You're impertinent. Even in the black depths of a dream, you try to amuse me. Tonight is the night to finish this. This is the cacophony of noise that has accumulated inside of you in consequence of your connection with so many heroic spirits. They are remnants of dreams, shadows, and illusions, dark things piled up deep within your soul. In a way, this is your trash heap. The regrets, resentments, and shattered wishes of the myriad enemies you've defeated. Yes, that's right. Everything from love to hatred. There's only one thing I can say to you now. Be gone. This is my job. It's not something you should see. Through your dreams, you have connected with the memories of many heroic spirits and accomplished much, have you not? That is enough. There's no need for you to take responsibility for even the leftover emotions of corpses. But just in case, Tanner, if you wish from the bottom of your heart... I can't leave you alone if you're in my brain. Gotta get you out of there. Ha! Fine, then do not fall behind. Mere droplets, discarded and decayed. Ones that could not even reach anger, but merely sunk and festered. I shall consume them with my flames. My prey is the very carcasses of the phantoms you have fought with in the memories of the heroic spirits that your soul watches over. Yes, let their form be made clear this time, and mine as well. Come, let us eradicate those that wander. Let's go, Master. We're going to take that thing beyond love and hate. I have no clue what's going on. It's just talking about stuff. But hey, once we get him leveled up, that'll be the good stuff. Oh, what? Well, color me surprised we're having one of these here. Wow. Okay. Didn't think that would happen. Okay. You're very quiet. Why are you so quiet? I really want to get your meter up then. Narrow eyes, critical rate up, inverted eyes. Attack up, inverted. I didn't think we'd have one of these. Wow. Okay. Remove your debuffs. No, it doesn't matter. Decrease your charge and reduce your attack. We'll do that for sure. And let's also put your crit rate down. God, this song gives me big flashbacks to back in the old Fate visual novel stuff. Oh, it's so good still. Ow. Now he's only single targeting mostly, which is like real good for us actually. Let's go. You know what? Let's go. Can I immobilize you? I can. Good. So let's spend this turn to go 1, 2, 3. If we get enough meter with Angry Mango there, we can hopefully do some good stuff. Not really. Okay. Decrease your charge there. Yeah. And let's go... 1... Oh, we could do a full combo with you, actually. Let's do that. Greatly increase your strength. Crit strength up, yes, because you do have some of those. Let's pop that on for you. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Why do you speak so quietly? It's so strange. Oh, well. Couldn't even do a mango meme. That's surprising that we actually fought him here. I literally can't even hear you. Well, at least you gotta do some fight, and we got some big old horse hairs for that. We meet again, sir. Indeed. Master's room is up ahead. You have business there? It is already late, and interrupting one's slumber is bad for their health. No, well, I suppose I'm just enjoying a midnight stroll. What about you, Berserker? The Magekind's threat is no more. Why are you so on edge? Okay, so this is after. Okay, alright, I see where this takes place. I am not on edge. I'm simply looking for a chance to disinfect your brain. Your mental state is injured. Your mental state is polluted, abnormal. Is twisted, injured, wounded. You are laughing? Of course I'm laughing. My mental state is far, far removed from any normal person's. I am the vengeful demon. I am the one who ceased to be human ages ago. I am the Count of Monte Cristo. But I have no need of treatment from you. I am what I am, and I have reincarnated as myself in this 21st century. As long as Master desires it, the Count of Monte Cristo shall exist. As long as he continues to fight, I shall lend my assistance. To put it in your terms, the injury to my mental state is one that cannot be cured. It is precisely the fact that my mind is beyond love and hatred, beyond madness, that certain things are possible for me. It may not happen often, but it does happen. You are not making sense. Please speak clearly and concisely. Treatment is unnecessary. Just leave me be, Mercedes. And do not come near me. Your straightforward ways are similar to Tanner's, and it is quite blinding to me. Go check on Master in the morning. His mind and body may be somewhat exhausted. After all, he will have had a nightmare. Huh. Yeah, not as fun and funny as some of the other events. I mean, at least we got some other saint or servants in there. Sorry, all my mind could think of was the Saint Quartz. Let's see here. The world's most known Seeker Vengeance. Yeah, so what's what we get? I'm the Count of Monte Cristo. I know neither love nor compassion. To burn everything to cinders, I'll remain an avenger, fueled by hatred and vengeance. To make myself a brightly burning flame of rage. My beloved Haiti does not exist in this world, and thus I'll be a vengeful demon for eternity. Okay, well, I see. Gotcha, Chief. So, there's that there. Next time, guys, we'll see if we're going to do a few more of these, or if we'll be moving on to the event. It just comes down to when it's going to be. I feel like we'll be getting news soon about when the actual event will start. We'll have to see there. But for now, we'll see you guys next time for some more Fate Grand Order. Ciao.